Hello, Happy New Year. Since it's the start of 2023, I wanted to do a video where I plan, organize, and goal set for the new year to get myself in the right headspace. This video is definitely a day or two late after the new year, but hopefully you guys can plan along with me so we get all organized for 2023. So I want to start with my bullet journal. If you didn't see my 2023 bullet journal setup, it'll be linked in the description box below so you can go check it out. But I want to flip through and start filling out the spreads in this journal to plan for the new year. One of the best parts, in my opinion, about setting up a new bullet journal is that day or so afterwards, when you can just take 30 minutes to an hour and filling in all the calendars so that you're all prepared for the next month, or in this case, you're prepared for the next year. So obviously nothing is here on the cover page. Flipping over, there's nothing I have to fill in here either. Let's just go right into the future log. Most of my exam days, they don't really have in yet, but I am gonna fill in a couple birthdays. Let me just go through and do that real quick. Also, I got a comment on that video asking what a future log was useful for, other than just writing in dates. Could you just write that in the calendars? When I responded to the comment, I was saying, basically it's a good way to plan ahead. So one thing about bullet journaling is you only have the month set up for the month that you're in. And if you're for example, getting towards the end of March, but you don't have your April bullet journal set up yet, but you have an appointment in April or even an appointment in July that you need to put in your bullet journal, but those aren't set up yet, those are great things to put in your future log because it's just an overview of the entire year. And then when the month comes around and you have that April bullet journal set up or you have that July bullet journal set up, you can just transfer the dates from your future log into the calendars there. Okay, so that took a little bit, but now I have all of my dates filled in, which is super satisfying to look at. Flipping over here, I do want to talk about goals for just a second. So I'm going to pull out my bullet journal from the past 6 months. And if you watched my 2022 reflection video, you would have seen me make this spread right here. I wrote down my accomplishments, unmet goals, lessons, and plans for next year. So I'm going to use this page to copy down a couple things here into what went well and what didn't. Down here is the section where I want to put some big goals for the year. Now, I am going to talk a little bit more about goals later in this video whenever I talk about my goals on my Notion page. Okay, perfect. There's just enough lines for all of the main goals that I set. So let me just write down a couple of them right here. I want to read 50 books again in this year. I want to boost self-confidence, take care of health, or physical and mental. Talking about some career goals, I want to hit 5K on YouTube, adapt content creation once I move, focus on monetization for my business. I'm just gonna go through real quick and fill out the rest of these. You guys don't have to listen to me very boringly talk about all of my goals. Okay, so here I have all of my goals. Once I check off one of these, I'll be able to just add ticks on the progress bar and move along until hopefully most of it, or possibly the entire thing, is filled by the end of the year. Okay, so moving on to this page. I don't have anything to fill in here right now because I have not started 2023 yet. This is the page I'm going to put my vision board, and I'll talk a little bit about vision boarding later on in this video. And now let's go straight into January. So this is my January theme, and if you have not seen my January plan with me, that video came out right before this one and will be linked in the description box below, so definitely go check it out because I loved all of these spreads. So just like I did for the future log, I'm just going to put in some major dates. Now right now all I really have are birthdays because I don't have any stuff in for school yet. When I have my guard schedule, I'll put all the rehearsals in here, and when I have all of my exams, as I go throughout the week, I'll put those in here as well. Hey y'all, voiceover Sophie here. In this part of the video, I was talking about my goal for hitting 4,000 subs in January, but I actually just hit it, and it's literally the first of the year. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for your support on my channel these past few weeks. It really does mean a lot, and I appreciate all of you new faces here. In order to hit my goal of 50 books in a year, I usually have to read on average about 4 books per month, so I am going to read 4 books in January. I am going to close my Etsy shop, and I think the next video I post will be all about that. So if you want to hear more, I will definitely talk about it in a future video. As far as to-dos, I'll fill this in as the month goes on, but I am going to get a gift for Sasha. Okay, so let's flip to the next page. I'm not going to fill out anything here either because 2023 has not started yet. The last thing is my weekly spread. Love how this page turned out, but I am going to write in a couple things for the weekly. And I think this is the day that you're watching this video is on the 7th, so I am going to say post video as well. You guys are really getting a behind the scenes on how I plan out my life in this video. So as far as my bullet journal, that's all the planning I'm going to be doing today. I feel like everything is all set up for the new year. So with that done, let's move into digital planning. So I got a laptop for Christmas, and I am so so excited about this. So grateful to my parents for getting me one. And since it is new, I definitely want to do some organization. So let's jump over to the screen recording. Okay, so this is what my laptop looks like right now. So like I said, everything is pretty plain and simple. It's a new laptop, so like nothing is really crazy cluttering on it. I will go in and talk about file organization in a few minutes, but first I want to open up a new tab and let's go straight to Notion. So before I spoil anything, a Notion tour is coming in just a couple weeks on my channel, a complete updated one for 2023. But we just talked about goals in my bullet journal, and basically because my spread is so small, I want to create a digital version on Notion as well. I feel like my spreads in my bullet journal, especially the old ones, I don't really go back and look for as much. However, I'm on Notion all the time for content planning, and so I figured since I only made a very small page for goal planning and just general things in my bullet journal, I want to create a more detailed page over here. This is what it looks like. I do need to change the banner up here, but I'll do that later. Okay, so on this part of the video, I explained my goal system very badly, so I'm going to try it again. Basically, it's like taking one big thing and breaking it down into multiple sections. So I start with a very big idea. This can be with my vision board, my letter to 2023, my word for the year, and then I broke it down into 5 main categories of goals: spiritual, personal, relationships, content/career, and academic. Then in each of those different goal sections, I also have individual micro goals and steps to achieve those micro goals. And then as I go throughout the year, I'll be able to check each one off, measure my progress, and get towards my final big goals by the end of 2023. So in my bullet journal, I had written down those micro goals on my big list, but here on Notion, I'm definitely going to go into more detail as far as how to break up each section of my life. This is definitely a multifaceted system that might not be for everybody because I'm merging both Notion and bullet journaling goal planning, but it definitely does work for me. And although it took a little bit to set up, it'll be very easy and convenient to use throughout the year. Let's talk about content and careers. This is the main page for it. So let's go down and target the section that says focus on monetization. I want to make sure that I am providing stable income for myself even while I'm in college. But I can't just check off, oh yeah, monetization checked off. Like, it's very hard to estimate where in the year you're gonna be able to actually get that done. So as far as steps to implement, I'm gonna put the first thing is make $AdSense in 1 month. Another step towards this is working on my shop. So I'm going to put build my shop website on here. By completing these little steps, I'm on my way to focusing on monetization, and then by doing that, I'm on my way to completing one of my goals in the content creation area of my life. You see the progress here. I'm gonna do one more example with you guys. So let's go out of content and career, and I want to talk about academic. So I also have 4 main focuses here, but I want to talk about making senior year memorable because this is definitely something that I can work on right now as I'm finishing off the last semester of high school. So the first step in this is go to prom. I also need to get my senior pics done. I want to plan a grad party with my friends because I think we're going to do a big group party. And I also want to go on a trip with friends. This is almost like a bucket list kind of things that I want to do this year, but by adding these all up, but then it makes senior year memorable, and that's a huge goal for me this year because it's my last year of high school and I feel like it should be kind of important. Okay, so with that all done, I want to go through my files real quick and do just a little bit of cleaning. Like I said, I really don't have, well, now that I think about it, I have been doing a lot of work on my laptop recently, so I do have quite a lot I could be working on. So give me a few minutes, I'm just gonna go through and delete a couple of these files and make sure everything's organized. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm opening a new folder right now, and I'm just going to move it to the very tippity top corner, and this is going to be called Bingo Studio. So this is where I'm going to keep all of my main files that I want to keep on my computer for my business. I don't know what other filing category organization things I want to do on my computer, and I might just like add some more as time goes on, but I definitely want one place to hold all of my main files for the business. Let me figure out how to change the color of this cover.
One eternity later.
Yes, figured it out, y'all. Okay, now that's all figured out, and so then I have a folder in here, and it's just white and small and in the corner and, you know, insignificant. The next thing I want to talk about, which might be the most important thing of this entire video, is vision boarding, because that is so fun for me. So I have to admit, I did spend last night at like 30 minutes on Pinterest just looking up some vision board pictures. If you don't follow me on Pinterest, it is linked down below along with all of my social medias, and my 2023 vision board is public, so you guys can go check that out if you want to. here are a couple of things that I was thinking about whenever I was making the vision board. I didn't just pick random pretty pictures. No, you have to think about your goals. So if you guys notice over here on my goals page, I do have pictures for literally everything on my goals, and you click on any of them and you scroll down and there are even more pictures for every single goal. And so all of those pictures, or at least most of them, I put into the vision board already because they already correlate with the goal that I'm trying to think of. Pictures of people hanging out with their friends, fashion that inspires you, any good quotes that inspire you, stuff like that. You can just easily find them on Pinterest. And so I just gathered a lot of them, and you can just like scroll through real quick and see my vision board. Also, if you want to go down a little bit, here is my vision board from last year. As you can see, it's a little different. It definitely is a little bit more it girl pictures, I guess, but this year I tried to make it a little bit different and a little bit more focused to what I need. So I have more quotes on here, more things specific to content creation, more pictures about graduation because that's, you know, coming out this year. And yeah, I'm very excited about it, and I might go in and add some more pictures later on, but it can't just stop here, okay? So although I do have this linked on my Notion, I want to make this more of a thing that happens in my everyday life that I can see 24/7. What better way to do that than to make it your wallpaper? So basically, I'm just gonna finish making that collage right now, and I'll make it into my laptop background. I'm also going to make it into my phone background, and then I might also adjust the widget to match the colors because, you know, that's very important. And then I might even print out the pictures and put them in my bullet journal. This was my vision board from last year that I made on paper, and I absolutely love how it all turned out. I thought that the colors looked really well together, and it was just super simple and great to put in my bujo as well as on Notion. So I'm just gonna do the same thing, and now the vision board will literally surround me every day no matter what I open, so I can just make sure it's in the back of my head as I'm going through the next year. I feel like in general I have my organization setups in place for 2023, but I do want to talk for a second about motivation, because I feel like sometimes it's really hard to keep motivation up to continue working towards these goals. Like sometimes your eyes will blur every time you see the vision board like for the bajillionth time that day, or you just like will have no motivation to go and actually check back on your goals, see how you're working on. No matter how many bucket lists, ideals, word of the year, things that you have, it's no way to actually make the year perfect. But my plan, at least for myself, is just to take things one day at a time, make sure that I'm checking in with myself periodically just to like measure how I'm doing, even if not every day I'm working towards a specific goal in my life, because obviously it's not going to happen that way. Sometimes you just got to get work done and not even focus about your goals. But at least I have planning systems in place to make sure I can check up on myself, to make sure I'm not getting too chaotic in my life and everything's organized when I do feel like being productive, and also that I can just surround myself with good vibes like my vision board, and just make sure that I'm just trying to keep myself in a good and motivated state throughout the entire year. If you want to join me and come see more productivity and bullet journaling content from yours truly, I definitely recommend subscribing down below because I post every week and I would love to have you join. By the way, thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers, which I just hit a couple days ago. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And if you are new, definitely go say hi in the comments because I literally respond to every single comment. I'm wishing you guys the most fantastic 2023. If you want to check out another video from me, I will have my January bullet journal setup linked on the screen right here. So go check it out, see my January spreads, and I will see you over there. Toodles!